Hi there, it's Will from BookClubBleu. I thought I'd just quickly today talk about a very small book, collection of small stories, it says actually, but they're print poems. It's The Melancholy Death of Oyster and Other Stories by Tim Burton. And I recently picked this up, I think it was £1 at a charity shop. And I bought it for someone about a year ago or something, so I had experienced it before, briefly. But moreover, I'm a big fan of Tim Burton's films. Yeah, I've got all of them on DVD, which is like a lot. I haven't got Sleepy Hollow, but apart from that, I've got every other one. So it was very interesting to check this out because if you know a bit about Tim Burton, he obviously started off more as an artist, and quite a lot of his main films, such as Nightmare Before Christmas or Edward Scissorhands, they'd basically start as doodles and develop into whole storylines. And this kind of takes it back to that. There's very simple yet creepy as hell drawings. Hopefully you can put some of this up on the webcam if I leave it there long enough. Lighting is very bright here. There you go. And yeah, it's kind of presented more or less like a children's sort of picture book. But you see a lot of these, there's only like 2 lines per page, and some of them are more detailed. Some of them are kind of like one-liners, like, well, I'll explain the kind of style of it, but they'll just be like, you know, picture and then like a rhyming couplet or something to make a simple but complete idea. And they're basically, as the name suggests, these sort of tragic stories of these strange characters that would come from doodles, such as Oyster Boy, and they're pretty much all horrible fates for weird imaginary characters. I noticed on the back, the New York Times commented that it exquisitely conveys the pains of an adolescent outsider, liking it to Tim Burton's films, such as like Edward Scissorhands, obviously. I think a lot of outsiders can relate to that film. It's a great film in my opinion. But the way I always felt about Tim Burton's films is they're like, well, people who don't get them, in my opinion, I think they're, you know, they're creepy and scary and disturbing. But I always find, for instance, yeah, Night Before Christmas, it's about the King of Halloween who's a skeleton, but there's always a heartwarming element to it, and I think he perfectly combines the idea of, you know, something morbid or macabre or creepy or grotesque with a universal, not Disney, but it's like that feeling. It's just like saying, well, we can do it without, you know, big eyes and cuddly characters. And this book, I think, kind of just replaces that heartwarmingness with heartbreak. So I definitely think an adolescent can relate to it. Such as Stick Boy and Match Girl and Love. I won't ruin it, but you can probably guess how that ends. But they're great, and I mean, I'm glad I only paid £1 for it, because you can go through it quite quickly. But I do see myself just picking this up from time to time to check it out. It's a nice little read, and yeah, if you're a fan of Tim Burton's work, I highly recommend it. And otherwise, I say give it a peek. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.